The BMW F900R, no flashy design, no record-breaking figures, and yet thousands of people buy it. But why? The fact that the BMW F900R is a sales hit is not something I'm just making up. The numbers speak for themselves. In 2024, it ranked 9th among the best-selling motorbikes in Germany. It is BMW's top-selling model after the R1300 GS. And if you can stand in that shadow right behind it, that's a true mark of success. So why is that? Why are so many people buying this naked bike? Well, one reason could be the price. In Germany, the model starts at 9,400 euros. Our example as it stands comes with the sport design package. That includes the paint job as well as the handlebars, mirrors and the belly pan. It also comes with the comfort package, which includes, among other things, cruise control, heated grips and the forged wheels we've got fitted. With the full package, the motorbike costs around 11,000 euros. On top of that, in Austria, BMW is currently running a promotion. Until the 30th of June, the bike costs 9,290 euros instead of 9,990 euros. These are all factors that speak in favor of this package. And when the price is already attractive, we've also got an update coming for 2025. Let's start with the hardware. We now have new wheels and a new battery, both of which are lighter. The front fork is new as well, now fully adjustable. And there's also a redesigned rear section, meaning a new number plate holder. The indicators and rear light are now integrated into one unit, as we've already seen on other BMWs. On top of that, the standard equipment has been improved. Until now, many of the features were only available at extra cost. These features now come as standard. That includes things like the lean angle sensitive systems, such as ABS and traction control, as well as the dynamic ride mode, which is now also included here. If you want a quick shifter though, you still have to pay extra for that. And as mentioned before, you can spec this motorbike however you like. It's totally customizable. So for 2025, this model is even better equipped and still comes at a good price. But that still doesn't really explain why it's so popular. So I did the simplest thing I could think of. I went on Instagram and asked you, if you already own a 100, if you own one, why did you choose this model? The responses were varied, but the message behind them was always the same: value for money. This motorbike gives you everything you need in a neat package without any unnecessary extras, but with exactly what you want from a modern naked bike. And all of that at an attractive price. And for 2025, it might get even more appealing. Because one of the updates is the revised ergonomics. I'm 1,75 m tall, and when I sit on it, I get a really nice riding position. The handlebars are right underneath me. I've got a good feel for the front wheel, and the knee angle has actually been made even better for 2025. That means it's properly sporty and really comfortable to ride. But how it actually rides, I'll tell you that from the saddle. Alright, and with that, welcome from the saddle of the BMW F900R. As you can see, well, sometimes luck isn't on your side. The weather in Barcelona is rainy, but I did have a nice day where I got the chance to figure out what makes the F900 such a success. Right now though, the roads are wet. I'm riding in rain mode, just taking it easy, relaxing a bit, and talking about what makes this bike so popular. Once you're in the saddle of the F900R, the riding position immediately stands out. It's been sharpened up for 2025. meaning it's now a bit sportier. But the moment I sit down, I feel right at home. It's a very approachable riding position, exactly what you'd expect from a naked bike. It gives you that joy of hopping on, plus a good feel for the front end. That makes the F900R easy to get along with. Whether you're an experienced rider or a total beginner, you hop on the F900R and instantly feel comfortable. The same goes for the engine, a parallel twin with 105 horsepower. It's an absolute blast. Every riding mode gives it either a smooth or a more aggressive throttle response. In rain mode, it responds gently and delivers power in a nice progressive way. Just what you want in these conditions. But if you want a bit more sportiness, you can switch to dynamic mode. Since 2025, thankfully, that mode now comes as standard. Before, it was only available as an extra. Our test bike here also has the quick shifter fitted. If you're after a sportier ride, it's definitely something to consider. It just makes everything a bit snappier, since you don't need to use the clutch for every gear change, and at the same time, like here now at low revs, it really needs a decent amount of torque to get going properly. And if you factor in the very capable brakes with a smooth response and a defined biting point, plus the well-balanced suspension and very neutral handling with great clarity and feedback, well then it's no surprise to me from the saddle why the BMW F9100R is such a success. It's simply rock solid, just like it says in the textbook. There's nothing it does exceptionally well, but also nothing it does particularly badly. Its ride is neutral, very pleasant, very accessible, and that's exactly what contributes to the success of this bike. So what we've got is good value for money. We've got a design that's not exactly controversial. Nobody's going to take offense at it. And we've got very neutral, comfortable handling. In short, it's all very reasonable. But why does being reasonable sell so well? I mean, don't we all want something a bit flashy, the best of the best, just to show the neighbor, hey, I've got the better machine? But that doesn't generate volume. Volume comes from reasonable choices, from meeting people's actual needs. And that's exactly what this motorbike does. The BMW doesn't do anything outstandingly well, but it doesn't do anything badly either. It's not particularly exciting, but if you look at the world around you, it's always these kinds of products that end up being successful. If we stick with the BMW brand, no one's buying, let's say, a 318 diesel combi for the emotions. Of course, we all love the M3, but the 318 is the one that gets the job done. It does everything you need, plays all the right notes, and doesn't cost a fortune. And that's exactly where the BMW F900R fits in. It's not the most exciting bike out there. Some might even call it boring, but it sticks with you because you know it does everything you want it to. If you want to commute to work, perfect. It gives you nice feedback. If you want to go touring, just add panniers and off you go. But if you want to ride sportily, it doesn't overwhelm you. It takes you by the hand and you can have a really lovely day out on country roads without breaking the bank. And when you consider all of that, I get it now. I understand why the BMW F900R is such a success. Number 9 in the charts, I mean, there are other naked bikes out there where we all say, wow, I'd love one of those. But no one actually buys them because the F900R just ticks every box. And honestly, I think that's got its own kind of sex appeal when you don't buy something with the emotional side of your brain, but with the rational side. When you simply say, yep, this works, it does everything I need, and it'll keep doing that for years. And now in 2025 with even better equipment. I hope I've managed to give you a bit of insight into why the F900R is such a success and why I've now become a bit of an F900 convert myself. Yeah, here in Spain we've had some exciting bikes, but I took off on this one and thought, yep, that's it. I don't need anything more. This is spot on. And of course, if you're a BMW F900R owner or a rider, let us know in the comments what your experiences have been. That way, anyone thinking about ordering one can get some real-world feedback. I'd be really curious to hear. And for the next video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can see what's going on in Spain. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Cheers.